Hello, boys and girls. I'm going to read you a story called Tiny Workers, Ants in Your Backyard. Ants are pretty fascinating. We don't like them so much because they sting us, but they're actually pretty cool. So we're going to learn more about ants. This story is written by Nancy Lowen, and it's illustrated by Brandon Ribling. And this is another table of contents. We've been seeing a lot of these. And so if you're looking for queen ants, you'd go to page 10. If you're looking for amazing little homes, you go to page 4. It tells you where to go to find all the information you're looking for. Amazing little homes. Look down there on the sidewalk. There's a little pile of dirt. Take a closer look. What insects do you see moving in and outside of the dirt? That's right, ants. The dirt is like the door to their house at the top. Ants that make these piles of dirt are pavement ants. They often build their homes beneath the cracks in sidewalks and driveways. Every anthill we see has a maze of tiny tunnels and caves below it. Ants are social insects. They live in groups called colonies and they work together as a team. What do ants eat? Look at that ant. What is it carrying? It looks like a piece of a potato chip. The potato chip is bigger than the ant. Lots of ants eat lots of things such as food scraps, seeds, and dead insects. I didn't know they ate dead insects. They spit a special juice on their food to turn it into a liquid, and then they drink their meal. That's kind of gross. Queen ants. Who is that insect? It looks like an ant, but it's bigger and has wings. It must be the queen ant. Male ants have wings too, but they are smaller than queen ants. You won't see queen ants or male ants very often. They only ever leave their colonies during mating season. Their mating season is just a few days in early spring or late summer. Starting a colony. After mating with the male ant, the queen can lay eggs. Her job is to start a new colony. Do you see all her eggs? She digs a small tunnel in the ground and lays her eggs. A queen ant lays 10 to 20 eggs when she first starts a colony. The eggs hatch in about 25 days. The young ants look like fat little worms. They're called larvae. The queen feeds a larva with a special liquid from her body. All the larvae do is eat and grow. After a couple of weeks, the larvae spin silk over their bodies and form cocoons. They are now called pupae. You can't see, but there's a lot going on in the cocoons. The pupae are turning into adults. The pupa can leave their cocoons in about 25 days. The first ants to hatch in the new colony are the worker ants. They are female ants that don't have wings. The worker ants take care of the colony. So you see this dirt pile? It's actually all the dirt that they brought up to make these tunnels. So they don't live in this dirt pile. It's just covering their tunnels. And when they take out all that dirt from the tunnel, they put it out on top of the dirt. You can kind of see all their tunnels. Worker ants have different jobs. They take care of larvae and pupa, and some fix tunnels and take out empty cocoons. Others go out and bring back food for the rest of the colony. In larger colonies, some ants become soldiers. They fight against insects and other ants to keep the colony safe. Oh no, that's not good because he might bite you. Ants and people. Ants and people don't always get along. Ants sometimes get into houses in search of food. They can also hurt farm crops. But ants do good things too. They loosen the soil, which helps keep plants healthy. They eat some insect pests and are great at cleaning up food scraps. What's another good thing about ants? They're fun to watch. And as much as you might want to watch them, please don't watch them on your body. You can look at them on the ground or with a magnifying glass, but please don't let them on your body like that because they will bite you. Look closely at an ant. An ant's antennae are bent the same way your arms are bent. Same way your arm bends at the elbow. Ants use their antennae to smell, taste, to touch. Oh my goodness, Miss Gleason's having trouble. Ants use their antennae to touch, smell, oh my goodness. Ants use their antennae to taste, smell, and touch. They even talk with one another by touching their antennae together. An ant's jaws or mandibles are tiny, have tiny, sharp teeth. They are perfect tools for cutting, digging, and carrying things. Ants have compound eyes. Compound eyes are made of a lot of different pieces called lenses. Ants carry things with their legs, which we read in another book, they carry them with their mouths. That's interesting. And then remember, there's a head, thorax, abdomen, 6 legs, and then the antennae. Okay, so that's a pretty cool story all about ants. Hopefully you